Looking good.
So, Amarga Vita wants to know, why are certain base game character models locked away? There's a few different possible answers to that question. So we've got characters like Sasquatch and and Lily, and we made all of those characters, all the characters you hear on the radio. We made those characters so that we could have portraits for them that show up next to the subtitles, stuff like that, and we locked them away because we don't want them to die in your game. They're like characters who last forever, you know. What else is there? There are certain models that are reserved for NPCs. Like we've got like the preppers. They look different from everybody else. It's the prepper models. I think we use them for like the zombie hunters or something like that. Yeah. And the zombie trappers. And they look different from everybody else. And so we want it to feel pretty unique to those characters. Similarly, like the doctor and the soldier from the tutorial, we don't use those models outside of the tutorial because we want those characters to be distinct from the tutorial. So there's lots of different reasons why we might. Maybe you've it's possible, I don't know which models you're thinking of. Maybe there's models that you guys have found that we just haven't yet released. So have fun with your data mining.
Please don't. Please stop. No data.
Oh, yeah.
mining.
So Wade Johnson actually had the same question. They say that the character skins for Sasquatch and Lily are available on the PC. Why not make them available via DLC? They're not available on the PC. People modded that stuff in. We don't want those characters to be playable in the game. They're intentionally just radio characters who we want to be a consistent part of the franchise, the whole story going forward. Oh, so Awesome Twits Dude asks, how come there are unused character models for Sasquatch, Lily, some of those other characters? And then he suggests that you actually got the answer right, Awesome Twits Dude. He says that you need a character model to make a portrait. Yeah, basically we devised a workflow for generating the portraits for characters that involves like taking a snapshot of their model. And so it was actually going to be easier, rather than just making just a portrait of each of those characters that might, if we just made it by some other method, it might make them look a little bit weird. Instead, we made sure that they matched by putting them through the same workflow that everything else went through. So while most of your characters get portraits that they use in dialogue and in missions and, on their character, screen or whatever, those character images. Oh, hey, Tressie has a quest for me. Cool. I'm waiting for a Cleo quest. We just did the same thing with Sasquatch and Lily and other people who talk over the radio. And so that's why those models exist. They were made specifically to generate those portraits.
Thanks for watching. For mods, heroes, weapons, and more, check out the link in the description down below. I'll see you in the next one.